What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're bowling at South Point. And I know the title says that these lanes have never been bowled on, but that's because they redid the entire low end of South Point. So everything we think we know about the low end at South Point,
it's
out
gone.
the door.
Yep.
You know, oh, lane, because we're bowling on 7 and 8. Oh, 7 and 8 typically was a really high friction lane. It hooks a bunch down lane, and that still may be the case.
Right.
But it also may not be the case.
Probably not.
Because these are, like I said, brand new approaches, brand new lane beds. They leveled the lanes. So basically we're bowling
3
in
weeks.
Yeah, it took 3 weeks to finish the project.
Yep.
So basically we're bowling in a brand new bowling center.
Yeah, essentially.
Because all the old stuff that we think we
It's
know
gone.
is over. If you like Chris's jersey or my jersey, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10, that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description will be links where you can order any of the bowling balls featured in today's video. And actually, Chris is throwing 3 different brands. You have a motive ball, a hammer ball, and a 900 global ball. So
Yep.
you're going to see a couple different options. For me, I didn't know that the lanes were done, so I brought balls to shoot a different video. So I brought an exotic gem, an eternity, and a fate. So let me know in the comments if you guys have ever bowled on a brand new, fresh install. Yes or no? For me, this is my first time. What about you?
Second time.
Honestly have no idea what to expect. I just know that when I bowl at South Point, I know exactly where to play, and now I have to maybe
You
change.
have to adjust a bit, yeah. For sure.
Because I play differently at South Point than I do at
by far,
Samstown,
yeah.
than I do at Santa Fe,
Yep.
right? So now, where I start at South Point may have to change now.
It will.
So
without a
I
doubt.
think this is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to be here on lane 8 at South Point on a fresh typical house shot on a brand new lane.
Extremely fresh.
Yeah, extremely fresh. There's never been a bowling ball thrown down this lane.
Yep.
Literally, well, maybe while they were doing the install or whatever,
Yeah,
but
it's like a
there's
test
never
run
been
thing.
a ball gone down the lane.
Right.
So first shot, I'm throwing the Venom recoil, the only ASIM ball I even own. It's still in my bag from Nationals, and never changed it. So here it is on the new lanes. There we go.
I'm noticing pin. All right, so my first shot here, I'm going to start in that fresh drilled exotic gem. And based on this first shot here, we'll decide if we got to move right or left or whatever the case is. Or we can just stay right there. Yes, I mean, based on practice and that first shot, I'm noticing that they're a lot cleaner through the fronts than normal. Oh, I missed in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's more hook in the middle than normal because that normally pushes a lot further. Yeah, that was interesting how much hook there was in the middle there. So let's get the ball going a little bit further right than that. Like there. Yeah, way more pin action than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle's hooking.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, that middle's on
Yeah.
fire. Wow.
More angle.
Yeah, the amount of angle needed is pretty impressive. Let's get this one right and see if I can get it to come around like Chris's. Yeah, that's crazy.
Got to get him, yeah.
Yeah, I like when the pins go bounce, bounce. Again, let's repeat that. I'm gonna try to get it right even more here. So
Nice.
much bounce to the right.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. And then pull it left, but wanted to get it out, but that works. That's better.
I'm back, still in the exotic. We'll ball change after this next group of shots. Push. Oh, there's push in, hook right. Yeah, the exotic gem will be going to league with me for sure from now on. last shot here before our first quick little break. All right, Chris, I'm going to ask you what you think about these lanes here in a second, but I want to ask you a question.
What's up?
WTF are we bowling on?
No idea.
Because this feels like the easiest pattern house shot that I've ever bowled on in my entire life.
Oh, me too. Well, especially because a week ago I bowled nationals where you have half a board to miss. Here you can miss by 5 and, you know, no problem.
I think it's crazy because there's, like, if you go, like, I'm looking at the lane right now, if you go from, like, 12 left, there's a ton of hook.
Yes.
But if you hit, like, 9, 10, 11, there's a little bit of hold.
You get outside that?
And you get outside of that, it's just, like, free hook.
Yep.
And not, like, too much hook.
No, it's not going to fly back and go
Like,
through the face. It's coming back solid.
If I hit, like, legitimately at the arrows, if I hit from 4 to about 10 to 12, I got a shot at striking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's how wide open it feels now that we've loosened up. And granted, look, it may be the right ball, the right lanes that we're bowling on.
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, we'll find out when we switch
Yeah.
balls.
Going to the Zen. I shined this up for nationals, so I'm gonna move quite a bit right. See what it does.
See, that's
Need
interesting.
to move
All
more.
right, so that was from 25. Go over a little more. I'm going over to about 22.
Straight up about 12.
That's interesting.
Double dribble. Right.
There we go. Just need to shut down the angles.
Yeah.
So Chris saw a huge difference going from one ball to the other. I'm going to get into the eternity, and I'm going to go to the same spot to start. And then if I have to make an adjustment, I will. But I just want to go to that same spot first. Oh, missed right. Oh, that would have been amazing. All right, I'm gonna go right back to that same spot first because I want to throw a good one before I make a move. That's a pretty good shot. Okay, yeah, so I got to move right. Okay, maybe like one more right with my
Little bit
feet.
more?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good shot.
And then that's better.
Back in the eternity. Same spot where I just struck with from the last one. See it? There we go.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Almost 5-7.
There we go. Mix them up.
Ish. Nice ball.
A couple more shots here with the eternity, and then we'll ball change into our last ball that we brought with us. Oh, threw that bad push. No pushing when you miss left like that.
Left that far?
I have all the miss room in the world to the right, and I want to dead yank it left. Only I could do that. All right, so Chris and I off camera were talking about something that I think we should discuss here. Was it me or you that said it?
I did.
So Chris says something to the effect of, well, it's nice to not have the ball hook at your toes,
Yeah, essentially.
right?
Burn up, and then there's nothing left at the end of the lane.
Yeah, so like, and granted, like, you know, we are throwing shinier equipment, you know, but he was throwing a recoil which had a little
A
surface
little
on
bit
it.
on it, yep.
So it's nice to throw a ball and it just glides through the fronts without it you know, like just burning up instantly.
Right.
So, and I think that's why we have so much miss room to the right.
Oh, for sure.
Because the ball's not burning up. So when it gets to the end of the pattern, it has energy enough to
Not
make...
as much to the left, because normally if you miss to the left, you're going Brooklyn, because it's going to go so early.
Yeah,
Here you
yeah,
miss to the
yeah.
left, and it holds a bit, and you...
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd rather, like, I missed left and I 9-pinned with the Eternity,
Yes.
which I think is an easier spare than, you know, Greek Church.
Whatever, right.
Yeah. Unless I have Deadwood on the...
Right. Let's see. This is actually the same place I was throwing the Zen from. Let's see what it does. Okay.
Holy hook.
All right. So that went way Brooklyn. So I'm going to move a few left. Let's see. I'm standing at about 25.
Oh my God.
I'm going to stay in the same place and just try to throw it a little better. That one wasn't the best. That's better.
Yo, that's impressive. All right, first shot here with the Fate. I'm gonna go right to that same spot I just left off that with the Eternity. Yeah, I think the Fate from here gives me room, and I think if I had to move left, I could, but we'll see how it develops here. I'm also noticing, all right, let's get a little softer. That shot felt fast, and if we have to move right again, we definitely will.
Okay. How are the first three shots that had that much? Yeah, see, that's weird.
That's hilarious. There we go. I just... Wow, dude. I got that in a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the exotic gem just to see if it was just the lanes that are transitioning that fast or just the right ball for the right lane. So
Okay.
the outsides are...
Yeah.
All right, Chris couldn't get the bottom hook, so challenge accepted. Go into my little slow hook here with the exotic, see if I can get this ball to go through the pins.
Too fast.
So I'm gonna move a little bit right off that flat 10. I think we got something here. All right, last shot of the video. It seemed like towards the end here, the slow hook was the way to go. So one more good one here to end it.
Oh, that's too fast. Roll, dink. No kidding.
We're done. All right, so now we're all done. And that was a pretty interesting end to this video because they started off like we were bowling on the Great Wall of China,
Oh, yeah.
which is a bowling term, okay? Like it's a thing when the lanes are really easy, it's
Yep.
walled, yeah, whatever. So, but at the end there, they got ugly.
Yeah. The first set with my purple hammer, I moved left, and then I threw it from the same spot when it came back, and it had no chance.
And it definitely wasn't the urethane ball causing carry down because they only threw
I only
three shots with it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was pretty interesting to see how fast they change. I think at the end there, that slow hook, I think definitely
Yeah.
was the play. And I
Right.
think that if we were bowling for score, I'd probably be in the Eternity.
Yeah.
Just something that's a little bit cleaner, but still pretty strong. But that outside part of the lane just went away.
Yeah, it was toast.
So guys, thank you so much for joining us in today's video. We really appreciate it. Click right here to watch another video. Click right here to subscribe. Until next time. All right, let's go to lane one.